learn about switch and toggle buttons as a revise mode. So I already demonstrate how the switch and toggle buttons work, but before that let me give some summarize of that sessions. So it has two state toggle or switch. These two kinds of buttons or these two kinds of controls have a two state. You can use one time as a on, second time as a off, like switch of your fan, of your lights, of your anything. So it is used to select between two options. It is used to select between two options, and it may be used with on off state. On off state. Sometimes you have to drag your thumb from left side to right side. So it is also used like that way, and it is mostly used in hotspot, flashlight, Wi-Fi, and etc. As you wish, as you can go ahead. So this is the code for switch. You may see here there is a check property where by default value is true. There is a ID property, and height and width is always present with any kind of controls. Now check property, how we can check the property of particular switch. The switch controls has its own instance that is called SW. It is going to be casting from your given find view by ID method, and this is the ID of particular switch. Using set check methods we can apply true or we can apply false as a value, or you can say that boolean value for the particular switch. So it has a text property, or you can say that the text property can be defined by any text kinds of value or string kind of value that you wish. So using this way you can control it, and this is the example of your switch. We have another button that is called toggle. A toggle button has text on and text off property, and that is here is a spelling mistake or typography mistake. So I am accepting that typographic mistake here. Here instead of switch we should have a toggle button. So there is a text off or text on properties. Here text off property defined with disable, or text on property defined with enable. And this is the simple text property that you can say that system sound. ID property is always present if you want to coding or if you want to set something. And this is the height and width property, and using this way you can controls also this particular controls also, like set text on or set text off. Let me define these both things parallelly with programming mode, and we will see how it is going to be work. So this is your area where we already put a switch. You can see here there is already switch, and the switch name is switch 1. You may see here the switch control has switch 1, where we already put a toggle button. The toggle button name is toggle button 2. You may see here toggle button 2. Let me show you properties of that switch control. So here I am going to show you declare property. So you can see here there is a switch word in the text property. So I am going to type like online. So now let me show you with the zoom property, so you can get better idea how it is look like and how it is appear. You may see here. Now you may see here. So your online words, it's currently present in the front of particular switch. You can see here. And this is the area where you can drag from left to right, that is called on and off. So like this, you may see here, this is the example that you can use it like this. So how we can control these properties at runtime? So this is the XML code. First of all, here I am going to show you XML code, and this is the switch. The name of particular control name is switch, and this is the important property. You may see here text property, and for coding purpose we need ID property. So these both properties are very useful, and let us see how we can control using your Java code. So first of all I need to declare instance of switch control. So here I already mentioned switch SW. Same as toggle button is also mentioned with TB. So we can control both the controls using your coding. We should reference that both control like this way. Your switch controls is referenced by switch 1 to SW, and using this property you may see here using set check property or set check methods. Check is a property, but here set prefix word are before the check, so we can say that this is the method, and under the method we have to pass boolean property or boolean value, and that boolean value will be assigned to the SW. It is going to be applied with switch 1. So it is by default true. You may see here when I am going to execute this program, it will by default the switch property will be true or it is going to be on. Same as we are going to define toggle button 2 with a reference TB. So now TB it's your reference instance variable, and that TB value where we are going to get text. So first of all we read some value, what inside a TB or what is the value of toggle buttons. So we are going to read that value, and that read value will be stored into STB, that is the string variable of toggle button. That is the string variable of toggle button, and that string variable of toggle button will be displayed using your toast, and let us see how it is going to be look like or behavior. So here I am going to present, here I am going to execute this program, and how it's going to be look, let's see. Now it is going to be here, you may see here the code will be displayed within the front of your screen. Now it is here, you may see here that is online. By default it is online because of you already mentioned true, and when I am going to click on these buttons it will be off and on using this way. Yes, we can set the check properties or change check properties and others or events also, so we can do that, but here you can see here by default it is disabled. When I am going to click it is going to be enabled. We can control toggle button through set text. You may see here set text off. Let me show you. For example, if it is offline, and another properties that is called text on, and you may set instead of offline you may set online also. Let us run and how it is going to be work. Please see here the output will be change last two controls. The output will be going to be changed in your last two controls. The first control that is called switch, and second control that is called, see here. So there is a no change of toggle button. See here, online, offline. After clicking it will be replaced. Before that it is not going to be changed. Please understand these things. When you are going to click it will be replaced your text off or text on property with offline and online. So using this way you can control several controls that you need regarding to your sign up page, regarding to your registration page, regarding to any others way. You can make it wonderful or design page with your material design or any other form also. So this is the way you can control your several exercise, and we can set on click listener on switch also. So I am not going to perform this task, but here I am going to explain. This is your instance of the variable or switch. So that will be defined with your listener. You may see here set on click listener. There is an interface. An interface with exists with your on click methods. Here I am going to check with if and else conditions. If switch is check का मतलब वो true है. Is check का मतलब by default वो true है. So we are going to be displays toast message. और अगर वो false है तो we are going to display the another message. So like this way you can control your switch control also. So using this way you can control click listener and on click event from the particular controls. You can set on check change listener also. So see here, this is the instance of the variable. Here I am going to mention set on check change listener, and there is a special name of interface that is called compound button. Under that compound button there is a special listener that is called on check change listener. Don't worry, when you type new it is automatically appear. Let me show you these things so you can get more confidence regarding to this exercise. Let me show you, no problem. So right now I am here. So here I am going to write set on check change listener. See here, there is a special listener available on it. I am just pressing the enter key. Now I am going to type new and make a control and space key at a time, and it will be show you a interface with the class name and anonymous class reference with your on check change methods. You may see here, this is your on check change methods will be appear for you. So don't worry, this is the ready-made things. Now you may see here on check change methods contain two parameters. The first parameter it is called compound button, or second parameter that is called boolean. So the boolean b, you may see here, the boolean b will reside with two value. It may be a true or it may be a false. Here I am going to check if b, that means by default it is true, then we can display some toast message or we can take some actions as you wish as per your requirement of the particular applications. Else you can control the off condition also. Let us see in our coding sites. So here I am going to define, there is a second parameter, you may see here, this is the parameter that will control all your check property. So first of all I am going to define structures so you can get basic idea how it is going to be work like this. This is your structures of particular things. If B, then we can take some action here. If else, then we can take some action here. So right now I am going to display only toast. So it is like this. And let me say on mode. This is your on mode. Or if I am going to display another part that is called off mode. So here I am going to type off mode. And let us run that code with your actual real devices. These on check change event listener are apply on your switch control. Please see here, these things are apply on your switch control. So I am going to replace the value of offline to online. See here, so your off mode will be displayed. Let me run once again. So it is display on mode. So here, so you can see here off mode, on mode. So this way you can control your several controls. So you can apply click event on these buttons also. So this is the way you can make it several things. From onwards we will see time picker view and date picker view.